Here's phone call 142. Can you verify between Andrew and 18? The phone caller says there's a working fire. Want to give any information other than that?
482 Boulevard?
Affirmative. It's going to be between Andrew and 18th.
Receive.
Two of them out. Rescue 1 at 3. The tanker. Before you go there. Rescue 1. Copy. Squad 5. Engine 3. FireSceneAudio group officer responding to 42 Boulevard. Engine 4 responding.
Receive.
Working fire. 267, we got a working fire.
Oh, is it working fire?
Hey, from fire department right here.
Receive.
No, over. That's the ones responding at the Rick. Ladder 1 going at the Rick. Return.
Sorry, dispatch. The same thing's on the scene. He's got a working fire. He's still attached on the B side.
Engine 4 is arriving with the attack bumper. Dispatch, 4 will be spotted. 4 will be going.
Alright, dispatch from Boulevard to man. This is a second floor rear working fire.
Second floor rear working fire received. Great hits. OEM's responding. OEM.
Ladder 2 from command. Take you in the second floor, 4th entry. Let's do ventilation as we go. Also give me primary if you're working fire requirement.
Traffic, still heading up, I'll take that.
Receive.
Seven 1 blocking off 19 Charlie.
Boulevard Command. Transfer the second alarm. I've got heavy fire showing.
Very safe. Fire dispatch to engine 2, engine 6. Also respond 482 Boulevard, 482 Boulevard, second alarm.
Engine 6 responding.
Engine 2 responding.
Zero 148 Boulevard, please. Rock on the road.
12-5, you're off.
Engine 2 driver, choice that line. Lower seat. Looking for it. Here's lower seat. Oh, 506. Appreciate the full fire, second floor rear. Spot 5. Speed tower latitude. Spot 5, receive speed and tower latitude. Ladder 3 full command. Take the front of the building. Move you in front of the building, you're going to set up here. Ladder 3, we're on scene. Fire dispatch Boulevard command, confirmation on the address 482.
That's confirmed, 42. Rescue off.
Transporting one female victim from 49 East 18 to headquarters, starting mileage 67233. 1258.
661.
661.
Right, I'm going to be clear at 18th Street. Show me our 5 headquarters.
Thank you.
Time 6, you're responding.
Rescue Charlie, Division 2. Ladder 3 from command, headed to 484. We'll check for extension in there. All right. Command of SWAT 5, Ladder 2 hooked up, setting up a supply tool. Making our way to the fire building, engine 3/4. Engine 4, high pressure. No, the one's right. Engine 4 driver. Delta 3 to that, Delta 5 dispatch.
Engine 2 Exotic. Fuel engine.
Message.
What was that again?
I was asking you to repeat. I didn't copy.
6 foot get through ground control over at, it's going to be 18th Street and the Boulevard.
I got 18th on the Boulevard.
Yes, I received that.
Oh, super, be advised. I got 3 officers dead in the window.
486 Boulevard, evacuated. North Jupiter plainclothes units on the scene. Who's got the Ford Explorer? The keys are on the floor. Division to the 3rd Division. Companies that were on fire.
Group officer, report to the post.
Received.
I just got 4 O's on the scene. 4 O.
Yeah, that is 6 is on the scene.
Engine.
Left, right. Right. We just evacuated one apartment in the rear and the 3rd floor Bravo exposure. Right now we have negative extension at this time. We make your way down. Let's head to see if we can get to the roof or get to the roof from 484. So we need to open up 482's roof. All right, Richie, we're checking the front apartment now for victims.
Dispatch. 4 O's on the scene, assuming Kennedy Boulevard, command. 4 O, your command.
Ladder 1 driver from ladder 1 officer. 28 footer to the rear.
Footer, receive.
Exposure negative on Division 1, no extension.
Where is he? Hey, Carolina 2, what's the location?
Division King County, see what I'm saying.
I receive.
I'm going to find this roof. See if I can get a fire on it. Okay, I'm going to check on the roof there, well.
That's the 3rd floor, correct?
Yeah. Truck 2, you have water. Truck 2, receive. Truck 2, receive. We're coming up off our page. Main body of fire, engine 2, back down.
Right. Dispatch. Battalion 5 is assigned Interior Division. Battalion 6 is the Roof Division.
Commander, Star 5. Primary exposure Bravo. Division 1, 2, 3, all clear. These 3 core lines has been stretched, not charged. Command from Tower 1. Command from Tower 1.
Yeah, Tower 1.
We got fire, looks like it's coming out of the pipe windows on the second floor rear, going into the east at this time. Command to Roof Division. Stand by. Tower 1 from command. Tower 1 answer. We go to the front of the building as the roof team. Acknowledge. Tower 1 acknowledge. Flight dispatch from Kennedy Boulevard, command. Same thing as Tower 1.
3231.
Command from what? Yeah, Rescue. Primary Division 2, first floor. Well, I need the whole division. I need the whole floor. Listen, Command from 2. Command from 2. Command from plate. Flight dispatch from command on the third alarm. Have Jersey City report right into 19 in the Boulevard. The staging area.
Raise it.
Plate. From the period primary of Division 4, primary station, sitting halfway to the tower, not half contact. Command, plate.
Eight one arrived at headquarters.
Hello.
Roof Division, from command. Command. Roof Division. Roof, one for Tower 2 to find your position. We're going to need roof, and the access is through the B-side fire escape on 404. Tower 2, you see? Yeah, go up the roof. Command, plate. Command, plate. Go ahead. We just opened up all that for openings. We're going to saw up here to get the roof open. Rescue guard. Please, Division 2 operator. The Battalion 6, Roof Division, what's the location? Roof 484. We got engine 6, Colorado 2, going to your location. We need that roof open. We see the building. I got to get tools up here. It's a difficult track. Flight dispatch from Boulevard, number time out this drop.
1250.
No visible fire. Probably at the start. Good night, be advised. We're in the process of cutting the roof at this time. Hello, please.
Dispatch, fire officials on the scene conducting interviews. Fire official on scene.
Roof division from Charlie division. Just be advised, you get a heavy fire showing Cockroach area in the rear, third floor. Roof receive. Hello, please. Command from Charlie division. Go ahead. Alright, a report from Rescue 1. I need a crew onto the second floor. A man and not on the second floor. They just came out and told me. Did you receive? The name from who? Roof division. We need more access. We're going to need more egress off this roof. I only got 2 Z6 ladders. One is shot in the back. Sorry, Steve. Ladder 3 driver, report to command post. Command from roof. We have 1 4x4 cut and the fire building in the rear. We continue to cut. Copy, Steve. We're setting up an aerial in the front for secondary egress. 3-2.
Fire dispatch command.
Command, go ahead.
Command, progress report currently in monitor.
Go with your message.
It was, we're due for a progress report.
Receive.
City Core 1, report submit. I'm in service. You need me down at the 5?
We got a driver. Report to command post.
Command to roof, we have 1 4x4 cut and a fire building in the rear. We're continuing to cut.
Obviously, we're setting up an aerial in the front for secondary egress.
3-2.
Spy dispatch command.
Command, go ahead.
Command, progress report for a reminder.
Go with your message.
We're due for a progress report.
Receive.
Today, call 1, report submit. I'm in service. You need me down at the pod?
You guys done.
Receive.
Roof division. You have a progress report on the fire in the catwalk?
We have heavy fire in the catwalk in the fire building. We're checking for extension in 484 at this time.
Receive.
Interior from Charlie Division. Interior from Charlie Division. Have that unit that has the hose line, third floor rear, continue where they're knocking the fire down above the roof line.
Command from roof division. You're going to need a line into 484 top floor with hooks.
Receive. I'll just back from Kentucky Boulevard, command.
Command.
This is a progress report. We'll be using the address 42 Kenny Boulevard. Heavy fire on the second and third floor, extension into the top floor. 2-line stretch in operation. Searches are underway. Trucks are opening up the roof. Exposure A is the street. B is a similar attach. C is the rear yard. The C is a similar detach. We'll be using all hands.
Richard.
Command from exposure B, third floor. Section hose are open to the catwalk. Smoke in the catwalk, no visible fire.
Receive.
3-2.
Division from command. Progress report.
Command from roof. We have 2 holes cut in the fire building. Heavy fire from the building. No natural openings are open. We're cutting inspection holes into 484 exposure B. I'm going to have engine 6 make their way down to you. I have enough companies on the roof.
Receive. I'll just back from Kennedy Boulevard, command. Survey 4 along.
Receive. 4 along.
Orange is driver from SWAT 5. Charge your line. It's 3/4 up the line. Dispatch on the 4th along, have Jersey City report into 19 of the Boulevard in the staging area.
Receive.
Thank you.
fluid charge in the second line off the line. Cross out received. Interior from Charlie Division. Keep that line on the third floor going on the Charlie Delta corner. Good progress. Cross out received.
American Roof Division.
First unit to command.
That's the Roof Division. You got round structure for 484 on the top floor?
Well, first time we're going to be assigned in Jersey City. Into Bravo.
Received. American Roof, we still have heavy fire in the original fire building in the rear, empty from 2 cut holes.
You know, these eyes, it's between roof levels. The subceiling and third floor.
American Roof, how are you doing on that egress in the front?
Yeah, they're setting it up.
Received. Reinforce frozen base.
Roof Division from Charlie Division.
Roof.
We've got a fire starting to show right at the firewall. The BC corner of the building. Right at the roof line.
Received, we're aware. We need companies on the third floor to open up.
Received that. Just advising.
I thank you all for from today. Report to the depot.
Command from Bravo Exposure, third floor division. Send up additional help to open up these 2 ceilings.
Okay, I get from entrance right. See if I got open fire with 2 rear bubbles. One can point back and forth in the middle of the structure. Up to Charlie Delta side. I dispatch from Sandy Boulevard to that. Put out 1 tone, have all units stand by for personal accountability report.
Fire Special Company stand by for fire.
Two on fire.
Roof from command. Roof to command. I need additional companies up here. I got some guys here as well. Have established egress.
23. Notice. They're going to count it for. Submission 3. Real caucus. Engine 4 accounted for located
3
Squad 5 on the floor.
Squad 5 is accounted for. Explosion Bravo, Division 3.
Engine 6 on the floor. Engine 6 are accounted for on the way down from airport. Close attention. Out of wire report. Commander roof on an agent. I need 2 companies to the roof. I have no manpower. Bottles are down.
Commander Chief.
Elevator 2 on the floor.
Elevator 2 regressing from the roof Division 3. Government response to the challenges.
Elevator 3 on the floor. Elevator 3 on the floor. And here's the security meeting. This is helping us out on the airborne personnel.
Civilian standby and rotation. Repair is in progress. Round 3 on a par.
What's open at 611?
1-1. Back in the blue one.
Right, I'm over at 18 in the boulevard.
Right behind you, Bud.
Right, head this way.
Count for box, please.
5 complete.
Commander Chief. The roof Division 3 Ladder 8 is up going up to your location.
Excuse me, just ready.
Interior from Charlie Division.
Yes.
Interior from Charlie Division. If you can get your line to the Bravo Charlie corner, heavy fire cockwalk, making its way towards the next building. You'll knock down a lot with a hose line.
Interior receiver, we're opening up now. We need additional company that's to wrap it up. American Roof.
Roof Division.
Come in from Roof. I have Wire 8 and Engine 13 from Jersey City up to top.
Repeat.
The Roof Division, I have Ladder 8 and Engine 13 from Jersey City at the roof.
Repeat.
Command from Roof, you're going to need companies in 484, top floor, opening up.
Roof Division from Squad 5. We're in 484. Top Division. Delta Bravo corner has been opened. Nothing showing. Be advised, it looks like it's still in the original fire building, but there is a sub-ceiling, drop ceiling.
It's in the original fire building. We got heavy fire in the cockwall for the original fire building.
Stand by, open it up with a line. Urgent, urgent, urgent. Fire escape, 482 is just left the roof, it just crashed to the ground. All units on the interior, third floor, be advised.
Advise dispatch. From Kennedy Boulevard command. County evacuation tones, evacuate the fire building 482. County evacuation tones, evacuate the fire building.
Fire Special Companies, evacuate 482 Boulevard. Evacuate 482 Boulevard.
Charlie 6, North Super.
North Super. Andrew and Boulevard.
All right, Rob, direct someone to do some crowd control on 18th Street into the Boulevard. Just make sure no one pushes those buildings to the rear.
Release 671, I'm doing traffic on 18 and Charlie. Want me to read the car and walk up first? Sierra 194. Sierra 194, also below, so I'll pick that up here. Is that right? He's currently a Deal Scout. Hey, 2 from command.
Command from this division, be advised we have a partial roof collapse in the original fire building, 482.
Alright, still received. All units are evacuated to that building. So, go over to the Bravo exposure.
We're only operating on a Bravo exposure. There's no extension into Bravo at this time.
Still received. J3 Battalion 2 from command. Roof division from command.
Roof division.
I think you can make contact with J3 Battalion 2 in Explosion Bravo. He's not answering his radio.
I got an eye shot out.
Alright. Roof division, be advised. RR2 can open up the street.
Fire building only, original fire building only.
Alright, Roof division, do you have holes in Explosion Bravo?
No, no visible extension, just smoke at this time.
Alright, do you have holes in the roof?
Affirmative, we have holes in the roof of Explosion Bravo.
Alright, evacuate the roof.
Receive.
Alright, stand by until the roof is evacuated on Bravo.
Incident control, stand by. You now have visible flaring in the cockpit, 1 million cockpit.
Command from Charlie Division.
Yes, Charlie.
Be advised, they still have one working line, third floor, original fire building, 482.
Okay. Are there personnel in the building?
Affirmative. Streams coming from inside. Just be advised.
Okay. Chief, they were ordered out of the building. Evacuate the building.
Interior from Charlie Division. Did you receive that? It's a working line, third floor, 482, original fire building, third floor rear. Still in operation. Evacuate.
Colorado 1 from today. Report to the post. Colorado 1. Valley Division, is that crew still on the third floor?
I don't see anything operating on the third floor. I'll advise if I do. Also, if I can get a line to the rear, to the Charlie Division side, I can take care of a lot of fire back here. Send me a crew to the line. You want to go right at 2. We're ready with the master stream fire 2.
I repeat. Hello, units on the fire bell. We're open up Colorado 2 South Street.
This division of exposure Bravo. That's last night. We celebrate on the first floor, exposure Bravo. Every different fire in the complex, and the total Charlie corner, total Bravo corners, and that's all. This division from where's the division?
Roof, what's the location? You inside the building?
Here, you're on the roof. We're making progress up here. We got a line on the fire at this time. To bring you up another line to 484 to the roof line, we can make good progress.
Okay, repeat. You are now in theory, correction. Exposure Bravo. Division Bravo. Repeat.
Exposure Bravo.
Division Bravo. We're opening up Colorado 2. Confirm all members are off the roof and the interior members are advised.
Command from Exposure Bravo. We don't have an Exposure Bravo in the building. All you have to select line numbers on the third floor, Charlie, South Dakota. See, open that entire ceiling and get that light operating in there. We're making progress up here. We're saying we just hit. It's Jersey City, that's not about in the complex. Receive. From Exposure Bravo.
Division Bravo from command. Acknowledge all members are off the roof and the members on the interior are advised.
Command, I still have members on the roof of Jersey City. We're making progress from this roof. We have no fire in the exposure at this time.
Okay, Pete. Evacuate the roof. We're going to open Colorado 2 stream. It's in close proximity. Once again, evacuate the roof. Acknowledge.
Roof acknowledged. Evacuating the roof.
Fire dispatch command.
Command, go ahead.
We'll do for a progress report.
Receive. Division Bravo. Confirm all members are off the roof.
I'm working on it, Chief. They're going through the cellar hatch now.
Yes, Colorado 2. Hello, Colorado 2.
If you get a heavy volume of smoke coming from the Delta side, you can start hitting that now. You'd be away from the numbers on the roof on the exposure.
So that's visual, there's nobody on the roof on the exposure.
Roof, command from roof. The roof has been evacuated.
Okay, you're unreadable, Tower 2.
The roof division is up here.
So Tower 2, open up the street. Returning 5, report to the command post.
Command from the Tower 5, repeat.
Report to the command post.
Chief, Chief, everyone is the Division A of Exposure B evacuated. Command from Interior, confirm the evacuation. Division 3, Exposure B.
Tower 2, can you shut down the street beneath the bucket?
Command from Charlie's Division, you have working crews, Exposure B, 3rd floor, right now, working on the 3rd floor. Have them evacuate.
Let's hear it on the evacuation, quick fast.
3rd floor, Exposure B, you have units working on the 3rd floor.
Roof from Interior, we have 3 Jersey City crews operating on Division 3, Bravo Exposure.
Division Bravo from command. Progress report.
Exposure Bravo is making his way back into the building, Chief. I just came off the roof.
Very key.
Command from Interior.
Yeah, Interior.
Chief, we have 3 Jersey City crews operating in Exposure Bravo, 3rd floor, opening up ceilings, putting out fire. Very light smoke condition on the Division 3. So hold up position.
Confirm.
Receive. Roof from command. Exposure B is command. I'm coming out for a blow. Battalion 5, you're Exposure B. Receive.
Battalion 6, report to the command post.
Command from Interior, be advised you have a light shift between the fire building and the Bravo Explosion. No fire in light shift.
Received. Interior, your designation is Division Bravo. Receive?
Receive, Division Bravo.
You should have the 4th alarm in place there coming up.
Very firm, we got 3 Jersey City companies under the battalion operating.
Southwest Boston Kennedy Boulevard for that.
Command.
This is a Flatbush report. Charlie is expected into exposure Bravo. Operations in the main fire building are defensive. We have companies operating in exposure Bravo, full ceilings, due to heavy fire. The Cockwall will be using all hands.
Command to Bravo 2.
Well, Bravo 2. Battalion 6, report to the command post.
Command from the PA, be advised you have a light shift between the fire building and the Bravo explosion. No fire and light shift.
RBC. Interior, your designation is Division Bravo. Repeat.
Repeat, Division Bravo.
You should have the fourth alarm in phase 3 coming up.
Very firm, we got 3 Jersey City companies in the battalion operating.
Dispatch from Kennedy Boulevard today.
Command.
This is a Flatbush report. Charlie is expected into exposure Bravo. Operations in the main fire building are defensive. We have companies operating in exposure Bravo, full ceilings, due to heavy fire. The Cockwall will be using all hands.
Command to Bravo 2.
Well, Bravo 2.
Command, we saw members on the roof of the exposure building.
Receive. Dispatch from Kennedy Boulevard today. Put out one tone, have all units stand by for personal accountability report.
I dispatch all companies, stand by for a par. $2 at every car, DC. Thanks.
Safety officer, report to the command post. Safety officer, report to the command post.
Command from Division Bravo. Safety officers en route. Be advised we have power with 3 Jersey City companies, the battalion, and myself. Bravo 2, we have collapse of the roof of the fire building on Charlie 5.
stand by for first call accountability report. Engine 2. Next, flight down to 4, located by the center. Engine 3. Three engine on the far. Engine 3, well, that's pressure down to a front wide open. Engine 4. Engine 4, all numbers accounted for, exiting command post. That's 12-5. Will account for this short line leverage. Engine 6. Engine 6 all accounted for outside the fire zone. Colorado 1. Colorado 2. Colorado 2, all numbers account for Colorado 2. Fire 3. Fire 3 accounted for command post. Division Bravo, from command on the far. Division Bravo has 4 Jersey City companies, 2 engines, 2 ladders, 1 battalion, and myself. We can go to the ID to the company. Engine 22, engine 19, engine 13, ladder 8, ladder 4. Received. Remaining Bayone units are accounted for phase 3. Flight dispatch car complete. All units on the fire ground are accounted for.
Appreciate it. Officer for the second time. Bayone command from Jersey City Battalion 6. Jersey City Battalion 2 on your channel 1.
Battalion 2, guys. Jersey City Battalion 2 for command. All your message.
Division Bravo, standby. Command from Bravo, did you see that message?
Negative.
Jersey City Battalion just reported we have 2 lines in operation, one on Division 3 and one on the cockpit from the staircase.
Received. Are we making progress?
And that's the phone. We have opened up to the light shaft. We have both lines at the time.
I received. You can notify we're not getting messages at the command post from second radio.
Yeah, receive nowhere.
Can you tell us too? Yes, tell us too.
Still getting some fire on the air shaft.
Receive. Division Bravo, receive. Division Bravo for command.
Good. See Captain 6.
Charlie stays right. Right now, received, charging the line.
Jersey City Captain.
We got 2 bodies responding. One's a 45-minute ETA, the other's about 20 minutes. Need more?
Stand by for now.
Thank you.
Can you notify the Red Cross? I have a minimum of 25 right now. That's only one building. That's the secondary exposure. I'm going back to channel 1.
Receive.
Danger of the Boulevard.
Danger in the Boulevard?
Affirmative.
Receive.
You need something?
Negative. That's your location. Traffic 62. Traffic 62 location.
220 in the boulevard.
Receive. 611.
One what?
Location.
It's on the boulevard. We're 6 to 1.
Receive.
Squad 5, Squad 5, sir. Increase the pressure to 15 psi. Hey, is on 17 in the boulevard.
Receive.
SPU.
You.
I'm 18 in the boulevard.
Receive.
Receive.
Six seven.
671, 18 Charlie.
Receive.
Easy. Danger on the boulevard.
Six.
Command Subdivision Bravo. Go ahead.
Shut down that master stream for a minute. We get a visual.
Command receive. Call out 2, you receive? Receive. Reload.
Seven.
Negative jumps to 27th Street side for Unit 32.
Receive.
Alright, Division Bravo, you have a progress report.
This is 3 lines in stretch. Division 3 opened up all over the airship, all clear. We got a line on the roof right now, knocking down all the visible fire.
I receive. We're going to open up ladder 2 again.
Man, be advised from Division 3. The roof is a partial collapse halfway down. We just got light visible fire.
Alright, so you can open your street. Division Bravo, just to confirm, the roof collapses in the fire building?
Hold that fire open in the stream. I'll be back these guys down the stairs.
Alright, so you receive.
Receive, Chief. Give me up control, Division.
Yes, Division Charlie.
We got a 2.5 set up in the backyard. When Tower 2 opens up, we can reach through the 3rd floor window and hit the roof line too from back here.
Receive.
Tower 2, you can open up. Receive.
Receive. Come on, Preston.
Alright.
We continue to have heavy fire in the main fire building with 1 tower ladder in operation. It's a defensive operation. Cruiser committed to it. It's exposure Bravo. We're opening up, checking for extension, and to keep the fire staying at the top floor. We'll continue to use Zohan.
Very good.
Command from Division Bravo.
Command, go ahead.
You can go around into Division, up into Division D's roof. You have good access from there on the problem we're having up here.
Receive.
Serial.
Okay.
City back.
Go ahead.
It's going to be shield 311, unit 41.
Okay.
Serial 1.
All units stand by for personal accountability towards one home.
Fire dispatch, all companies stand by for R. And a CG, head over the fire scene.
Listen. 7.
Good.
Ready, ready.
From the desk, CG.
Okay. City.
Wait, Charlie.
Over question 180 Pulaski Street, industrial accident. A courier system.
Attended.
6 entry, hold counter for Bravo exposure. Straight forward.
Lucy, call out 1 to Rick King at the command post, call out 2.
Call out 2, hold counter for Bravo 2.
Steve, I 3.
Call out 3 to 5, 6, call counter for 34 Sport Building. That's Bravo.
Steve, 9 2.
Sierra 194, I'll head over there, so.
Listen. And 681 in service, what do you need me? It's just in service, I know.
Six, 4, 1, you need me to disregard, you said, the legend?
You can take the right over.
Receive, head roll.
Company. Call 8 out of 4 engine 20.
Receive. And, field train officer.
FPO received with engine 8, all members accounted for.
Well received. Class dispatch, all units work at the 4th alarm accounted for.
Right, sir.
Command Legend 4. Primary search. Exposure B, negative. Division 1, 2, and 3, all clear.
Well received.
Command from Division Charlie. Division Bravo, I'm sorry.
Yes, Division Bravo.
We do not need any additional companies into this building. We have plenty of companies.
I received. Division Bravo, can you assign a company to secondary search? Stand by. Division Bravo, did you receive?
Receive secondary searches are underway. I wasn't sick the rest you want.
Well received.
Command Legend 4. Primary search. Exposure B, negative. Division 1, 2, and 3, all clear.
Well received.
Command from Division Charlie. Division Bravo, I'm sorry.
Yes, Division Bravo.
We do not need any additional companies into this building. We have plenty of companies.
I received. Division Bravo, can you assign a company to secondary search? Stand by. Division Bravo, did you receive?
Receive secondary searches are underway. I wasn't sick the rest you want.
Well received.
TV up.
CVU, see if you can get a caller back at 180. The front office is empty. I don't know how to get to building itself.
Right, they take it to security guard. Is there anyone around there?
No one approached my vehicle, and I just went inside the front door. No one's there. Well, I'm out too.
Okay.
Lima 11 to officer consent. Good.
When you get on scene, do we have Andrew in the boulevard? I want to find the spot for you.
Roger, on my way.
it's a 180. Come around the back of the building to the driveway there. It's going to be on the Bravo side here.
Yeah, we just trying to make sure we enter carrier system.
We also have a case. Sierra 194, just confirm if he has ALS responding here as well. Which also may contact the station.
Thank you.
We got heavy fire on the roof. I would suggest another massive stream up here. Very deep. All right, it's our 72 to the fire scene.
72.
Inferior command from engine 6. Secondary search, first and second floors, all clear. 3C. Command from Division Bravo. Right. Secondary search is all clear in Division Bravo. 3C.
Go ahead. Going to need a camera down here.
671.
The camera.
50. On the Pulaski Street carrier system.
Got it from 45 minutes ago.
7-1, am I disregarding?
10 minutes.
Well, 194, reach out to the case, tell them to make sure they're done with their option time for someone to work on it.
You do, so I have one, I'll make sure they grab another.
Please.
Engine 7 to fire dispatch. Engine 7 is in service, riding out of station 4.
Engine 7 at station 4 received. Engine 7 will get an opportunity to start landlining with the numbers.
Thank you. Command from Division Bravo.
Sure, Division Bravo.
Pilot, to shut down that line for a second just to get a visual.
Keep looking. We got heavy fire at 5 over.
I'll receive it. I'll have it from you. Ladder 1 Charlie. What's on the other side of the rig?
In service unit 17, LBR Citywide, enter out my show number.
Division Bravo, full command.
Division Bravo.
15 by Colorado 1's going to also begin operating. They will not be operating on their building. Main fire building.
Colorado 2. Ladder 1 officer from Lateral Drive. We're good to go whenever you're ready.
Ladder 2.
Hey, open it up there.
CL194, just an update that the case is kind of treating. Patient is still unconscious, but breathing. There's going to be a severe head injury. Fire dispatch, show Deputy 1 on fire and multiple on fire scene. Deputy 1.
Colorado 1, Colorado 2. Colorado 1. We got something left that stack. That's where most of the fire's coming. Dispatch, you control battalion 410 to multiple.
Yes, sir.
Better.
Hello, sir. Anything on this other part of the give us our cage, you know, else.
Don't stand by for like 3 minutes. I'll get right back to you. On our way back up, we had an equipment malfunction.
Receive. Relieve engine 2.
Receive. Division Bravo for Commander. Progress report.
Company's opened up Division 3. No visible fire at this time. Hello, company.
Alright, so you got negative fire in Cockwell. Keep it pending.
That's affirmative. Negative fire in the Cockwell for Division B.
Where is he? This way up to the boulevard.
Let's see that one up.
184.
That the ALS is on scene. They're going to be intubating the patient. Test is notified. They're reaching out to OSHA. If you just ensure the U.S. City Captain's aware of the shot.
He's aware.
Waiting. Ladder 1 officer. Can you turn on the H tank?
Go again with that?
Turn the H tank on. The H tank is the valve down there. Repeat.
Was.
I'm going to clear the fire scene. Sergeant Scousy is going to remain. I'll handle all patrol. Supervisor Wilson.
Thursday.
Yes, Sergeant McGillis.
Go ahead, I'll take.
OSHA will be calling me back on whether or not they're going to be responding. Just checking it out for the supervisor.
Receive, I'll take.
Just hold the scene until I get a call back, okay?
Over the Western Kennedy Boulevard today.
Dr. Man.
We have two Colorados in operation on the main fire building. It's a defensive operation. Numerous companies and airlines in exposure Bravo preventing extension, and we'll continue to use all hands.
Brief it. Six to one. Just to confirm, that was 30 West 16?
Dr. Fernandez, 30 West 16.
Receive. Never mind. They're pulling up right now.
Command from Division Bravo. JVC Battalion and all companies are coming down to rehab.
Where is
All right, if you can, once again, reach out to DPW, Andrew, and the Boulevard. One of the sewers is clogged with debris. If somebody could swing by and clear this out, otherwise we're going to have a flooding issue up here.
Message.
Nice to you to North Super. Nice to you to North Super.
North Super. North Super 6.
8.
SCU's reach out.
Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I have DPW over here at East Boulevard. That's where to set up more baskets.
Right, I'm going to Super who wants them at Parkside and Public Lane, blocking the traffic on the boulevard.
Right, North Super, there was supposed to be 16th Street on Parkside and Public Lane so that no vehicles could come from 16th Street. I received. I think you saw that, Rob.
This is Delta for today. Progress report.
So the smoke repellent conditions, it's basically contained to the main fire building right now.
Where is he?
Delta to MS.
ahead.
We still have significant fire out of the Division 3 window, but it's not impinging on the Delta exposure.
Received. If we need another handline in the alley, let it know.
I'll stand by that. I'll try to make my way out to the rear, see if the initial line is working.
Division Delta, progress report.
Still have the smoke and fire conditions. It's basically contained to the main fire building right now.
Crazy.
Delta to command.
Go.
We still have significant fire out of the Division 3 window, but it's not impinging on the Delta exposure.
Received. If we need another handline in the alley, let it know.
I'll stand by that. I'll try to make my way out to the rear, see if the initial line is working. Command from Deputy 2.
Deputy 2, go ahead.
From the Charlie side, we are repositioned at 2.5 in between the original fire building and the Delta exposure.
Received.
Engine 6 from Division Bravo. Engine 6. Make your way to the front apartment. Repeat.
Deputy 2, full command.
Go to Deputy 2.
Chief, you want to work up in the assignment, Division Charlie?
Yeah, I got 592 right now at Division Charlie. I'm just back here supervising.
Received. 592, Division Charlie.
There's 220.001524.
1524, received.
Two 6 7.
I'll be off at courier systems.
This is
Division Delta to Division Charlie. Division Charlie. Geez, that fire on the main fire building on the Delta side. It's more towards the boulevard side. If you want, I could probably get a crew and not get, keep the exposure from the front of the building instead of the rear. Give us a few seconds. We got a 2.5 in the alleyway right now. We're going to be putting it towards the front of the building in a little.
I think you're the first set. I think the vertical collapse zone in front of the fire building. Division Delta, you see? We're going to take the correction, a collapse zone in front of the building.
Division Delta received. No members in the front of the building at this time. Everything is from the rear of the Division Charlie side.
I received. Division Bravo from command. Progress report.
Chief, we have one line in operation, operating in the air shaft. No fire extension into Division Bravo.
I received. Inform all members of your command when exiting the building. Do not cross in front of the fire building. We're going to collapse zone. Acknowledge.
Division Delta, command.
Stand by. Division Bravo, did you receive?
Receive Engine 6 Rescue 1 also received, operating on Division 3, Division Bravo.
Division Delta, go over your message.
I need a crew in front of the Delta side, and immediately I had fire venting out of the Alpha Delta side of the main fire building, ascending onto the Delta exposure.
Division Delta, fire engines are moving over.
Received. Delta Division from Charlie Division. We got a 2.5 working in that alleyway right now. We're making progress.
Received.
Steve, I got fire coming out of the Delta Alpha side, right in the corner of the front. It's starting to impinge on the Delta exposure. We can't reach that far up. Operation there, try to hold it back. Charlie received.
Fire 2 from command.
Fire 2.
Alright, disregard.
Carolina 2 from Division Delta. Supervisor, could you knock that fire down in front of the Delta Alpha side? Chief, we're hitting it. It's just stubborn. It won't go out.
Deputy 1 from Deputy 2, here comes your order to the bush fire. Charging group. Here's your 4, you received, you get a water. Dispatch from Kennedy Boulevard for there. Put out one tone, advise all units to maintain the collapse zone around the fire building.
Fire dispatch, all companies maintain the collapse zone surrounding the fire building.
Engine 3 driver, pump up the pressure onto this fire. Repeat. Dispatch from Kennedy Boulevard for that. I will continue to use 2 tower ladders in operation on the main fire buildings and defensive operation. We have numerous airlines and companies in exposure Bravo, negative on a fire extension into the Cockwalk. We'll continue to use overhead.
Thanks.
Dispatch from Kennedy Boulevard for there. Put out one tone, have all units stand by for a personal accountability report.
Fire dispatch, all companies stand by for farm.
Engine 2.
Engine 2 account for command first.
3 engines. Engine. Engine 3 and the red team on the call.
3 engines. Got 45 of them.
I received. Maintain the collapse zone. Engine 4.
Five 5 Alpha, received.
Division Bravo on an energy. Have the tower ladder shut down that line on the explosion. He just came through the apartment.
Tower 1, move your stream.
He just hung up on.
Stand by. Tower 1, acknowledge. Move your stream off of exposure Bravo.
I don't want to see.
I 400 received on par. Continue with the par. Squad 5.
Squad 5, all members accounted for, Charlie Division.
6 engines.
6 engines all accounted for. Bravo exposure, 3rd floor.
Tower 1.
Tower 1,
Tower 2.
Tower 2.
Tower 3.
Tower 3 accounted for, 3rd floor, South Fort Bravo.
Battalion 2. Division Charlie.
Division Charlie.
Personal accountability report.
Division Charlie, Battalion 2, rear of the building, operation with Squad 5.
Thursday. Deputy 1.
The exposure.
What par?
I have far load engine 4 and battalion 5.
PC Deputy 2.
Deputy 2 has 4.
PC Battalion 2.
Fine, it's at 537 Andrew Alpha.
Tower 4 face to face. With the exception of the FTO. FTO on the par.
FTO, Division Delta, JC Engine 8, JC Engine 13, all down at 4. We're going battalion 4.
JC, that's all units operating the 4th along that Tower 4.
Par complete.
Numerous EVs that no SOB. Repeat that on Foxtrot Charlie. Negative Foxtrot Charlie. Receive.
Clear 194.
Liquid was being removed from Jersey Medical Center by ALS and BLS. PCI is complete. 641 to be standing by, waiting on investigation, but that's kind of OSHA still on there. I'll be fine with it.
Receive.
2-1 blocking off the entrance.
Receive.
Go Super 6.
No super.
Go Super from DPW. They're unable to handle that issue with the sewer. All our hands are on the boulevard. Can we contact QS, see if we can get somebody over there?
North Hudson Battalion, 5th floor, outside apartment, 528. No, that's it.
Allow 3 for command. You can disregard.
I'm here for asking National Highway 3 starter.
Shield 341.
341.
Being human at 19. Show me in service. As for the desk, show me headed to 338 Kennedy Boulevard on Joplin.
Thank you.
Alright, just Smith on scene report, cooking order, investigation service.
One.
2 section color and Boulevard.
Let's see, just confirm that location is 338 Kennedy Boulevard.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Division Bravo for command. Progress report.
We have 2 lines in operation in the air shaft. Companies are opening up the front of the Hoosiers Rig.
Five receipt. Do you have 5 seconds?
Negative.
Receive. Division Charlie, progress report.
Division Charlie, we've got 2.5 working in the alleyway with Clark 5. No extension right now, we just got the exposure.
Receive. Division Togo, progress report.
No extension at this time. Only New Jersey units to the building. Continue anonymous.
Hello, received.
Understand the cocaine not on arrival. No extension. Company fencing. Received. Command for the Delta Division.
Hello, Delta.
Command, we stretch doors tied to the roof. We'll be able to pocket the fire inside the main fire building. Send up 8 and 10 to hooks as well.
Hey, command.
Go ahead, Command. Systems reset.
I was told that the name of his head was retrieved from the top shelf there.
Received.
341 arrival.
This Sergeant Gillis.
I went over everything with OSHA, his condition, and they are not responding. Repeat, not responding.
Greasy, 641, you can send everything over to the phone of the president there and help.
4 on receipt.
We can stretch into that building. Receive. Engine 8, 213, coming down to get that line right now. Deputy 1 from the Delta Division. Fine.
Bravo. On command.
Vision Bravo.
Chief, what's the condition on Hollywood front? Looks like we got an increase in smoke condition there, maybe extension.
We have no fire extension into the building right now. We're attempting to breach the wall to see if we can get a line into the fire building. Bravo Division to the Delta Division.
Okay, received.
Go Delta for Bravo. You have a moderate swell condition coming from the roof hatch. Received. That's been intermittent due to the master stream on the roof. When it gets going, it pushes it out this tunnel. Alright, Delta is
Stay on.
Thank you on the boulevard.
Anything? That's it, 6-1.
Bravo Division, Tower 1.
Single 11, he's at 2-0 on the boulevard.
Anything? That's the 6-1.
All units in service, everyone. 1597, I'm out from units 1456, combat unity 1514. Leave 11, he is currently at offside in the boulevard. He's in a noisy spot.
Anything? 6-1, do you have something? I'm on 40 and Echo. Negative, I'm just at location for North Trooper. Sorry, received.
And it's intermittent due to the master stream on the roof. When it gets going, it pushes it out this tunnel. Alright, Delta is just.
Stay on.
Thank you on the boulevard.
Anything? That's it, 6-1.
Bravo Division, Tower 1.
Single 11, he's at 2-0 on the boulevard.
Anything? That's the 6-1.
All units in service, everyone. 1597, I'm out from units 1456, combat unity 1514. Leave 11, he is currently at offside in the boulevard. He's in a noisy spot.
Anything? 6-1, do you have something? I'm on 40 and Echo. Negative, I'm just at location for North Trooper. Sorry, received. 6-5-1.
Angel on the boulevard.
Anything? Traffic 16, you start the fire scene.
Affirmative, well available for jobs.
Get your location.
20th in the boulevard.
Anything?
There also Mike May with me.
Anything?
I hold him in the Delta, soldier.
Very received. Division Charlie, receive.
Division Charlie, forward your message.
Division Delta is going to be overhauled. Debris is going to be falling into the alleyway between the fire building and Delta. Have all members stay out of there.
Receive that.
Roughly 1 from the Delta Division. I'll make it one more time.
Dash 350, did you call?
Can you leave your location?
Well, 611, 20th and Kennedy.
26, that's it.
350 correction, that's 18th and Kennedy.
18.
FD clear.
This is
611.
go ahead.
1605 needs my unit.
This is
We're no longer to confirm that the unoccupied vehicle at Adrian Charlie. One 6005.
oh, this is
Go circle, I copy that, thank you.
Brian Colorado, so we can evaluate the condition. Colorado 1 and Colorado 2, shut down.
Colorado 2 receive.
Colorado 1.
Command for the Delta Division.
Delta Division, Delta.
Most of the fire is under the remaining roof and on the Bravo side at the heat level. We'll do our best on the Delta side.
Division Bravo from command.
Division Bravo.
Can you check the Alpha Delta corner of Division Bravo? It looks like there's fire may be coming across.
Receive. Command from the Delta Division.
Stand by. Division Bravo, we have visible fire in that corner, coming across.
Division Bravo receive. I'm not on the roof line. I got companies opening up in the front apartment. Bravo from the Delta Division. Oh, Delta. All right. Your best bet might be putting one crew on the roof and overhauling from the roof.
Receive.
Type Division, Bravo. Stand by. Do not put anybody on the roof.
Receive. No one's on the roof.
By the way. Can you hit the space between the two roofs with a fire starting across to exposure Bravo? You know it's nothing. Hi, Cap, you might be able to roll the rig right into it. Receive.
Command from the Delta Division, got an extra water working from the roof of the Delta exposure, making progress.
Receive.
Delta Division from Charlie. Now, we're going to try 2.5 from the backyard through the third floor window. Let us know if we're making progress onto Bravo side wall.
Alright, you just be advised. It's really up on the outside to give it a shot. I'm going to check the Charlie side now.
Receive.
Take over, Riley.
Receive.
Receive. Because push more towards the opposite side if you can.
Full time.
Official one, that was 30 east, 34 east, 30 or 34 east, 30 east, 34.
30 East 34.
Appreciate it.
Really put that in question. We're continuing to use all hands. Sure.
Command from the Delta Division.
Go ahead.
If it's possible, I recommend one of the bucket shots down and opens up the Hollywood Peak of Bravo exposure.
Receive.
Command from Division Bravo.
Sure, Bravo.
Send a rescue down to rehab. You said we have the track intervention.
Receive.
Charlie Division. Slow the stream slightly.
Receive.
At Division Bravo, 2 engines on the way to the location.
From Division Bravo, be advised, we have the AD corner of the exposure open at the top floor. We have no visible fire. We just have a smoke condition. There might be surface fire at the roof level. Canary from the Delta Division.
Go ahead, Division Delta.
Your main body of fire, the fire building, is knocked down. We're having problems with at the E line on both sides. I recommend we drop that out through the front, down to the front peak where they can overall extinguish the big fire.
Hey, tell us two from this. Tell us two from command. Can you shut down and reposition to get a better angle on the front of the fire building?
Delta Division from Charlie Division. How's it looking? Are we reaching the area?
Charlie Division, that's a negative. You got to elevate your string.
All right, we're going to have to reposition.
Command from the Delta Division. Go ahead. Okay, Bravo side at the east to the cockpit for the Bravo explosion. Delta side, I would recommend companies open up. We do have fire shut. Chiefs to 2 high. We have a visible hole right into the Bravo side cockpit at the roof line.
Second Charlie.
18 feet, was that right?
18 foot above water, Steve.
Division Bravo for command.
Division Bravo.
Hi, Chief. You in the AC corner on the third floor, second fast section. If you can report on that.
That's affirmative. We've opened up. We have no extension. It appears to be in the Hollywood front. I think the best access is to cut a hole from the roof and the side of it.
I receive.
Bravo, looking up. Just look at my position. Division Bravo. Division Bravo. Come on, let's just go the roof. Right where the stream is, all underneath that. We have to pull that off to get under it. Appreciate. Command from Division Bravo.
Okay.
Companies that I can get on the roof. We can open up from the roof and knock it down. You're going to have to shut down the master stream.
Where is he? I think we're going to set up JC Battalion 2 and 3 companies.
JC, have them bring us through. We're going to open up that Hollywood front from the back and we'll knock it down.
More one, or Chief, we're going to MD 22, ladder tower 4, ladder 8, and myself.
Receive, meet me at the ladder 2, keep that line off of the exposure roof.
Line 2 from command, shut down. Charlie dispatch from engine 1.
Engine 1.
Engine 1 is in service, riding out of Station 5 on Channel 6.
As soon as Engine 1, when you get an opportunity, just give me a landline so I can get the personnel.
Call Station 5. Package was just dropped off at the wrong address. I don't think this is about it. Dropped off at the correct address. You can show me 5-7.
I see.
Three
339.
339. I might clear up for the pump from the right.
Come here.
Please. Yeah, it looks like it's in the attic space of the fire building.
Would you touch the 18 corner up there if you like?
Right, we see that roof's been leaking, so however, if you could do it safely, open up for better access. Squad fire driver. Go ahead.
I've got a line, a 5-inch line that's compromised over here. Can I have 5 minutes to switch it out? And we got a couple people trying to exit out 19th Street where the van is.
I received on my way.
Receive, thanks, sir. 6-1.
2-5 and Boulevard South.
172 on Broadway, Color Crossing. You have a set on fire at the gas station.
Ready. 17 on Broadway.
7th Street Broadway is the gas station.
Can you take a ride down? Traffic still heading over.
This is
Traffic 6-4 heading over.
Basic.
Traffic right there.
Basic.
The original fire building roof.
Receive. MSU from 4 with the family. Receive. The one got a small condition.
Basic.
Traffic right there.
Basic.
The original fire building roof.
Receive. MSU from 4 with the family. Receive. The one got a small condition.
Basic.
This one's out.
Zero, you want the location?
7th Street, the gas station.
Receive all that. Arriving, got a hose on it.
9-7's arriving, investigating will be command. Looks like an outside vehicle fire at this time, checking further. Alright. And CPU Broadway is shut from Silver Street North.
South 62 shutting at Broadway and East going south.
You see, we have a attached shed stretching the line here. We have an outdoor fire across the street simultaneously. Tell us out when you're ready. This is. Where's on the left? Water hour fire to the shed attached to the gas station.
Still 312, what do we got there?
312 small fire, looks like it's under some kind of small motorized tool, car completely out of its time. It's finished use for my unit as well as off the young.
All right, very good.
Street. See? Fire dispatch, on engine 1, we're going to relocate station 3. The unit.
Bravo division from last break.
Bravo.
We got visible fire in that hole that we recently trying to go, and we're putting a lot on it now.
Races. CPU, can we get a unit to block off cottage? Okay. Three 11 to 3-4. If you could just grab cottage coming west. We traffic flowing opposite direction over there.
Cottage heading west. Galaxy Cottage in Orient. Two.
P1. We play open up Colorado 2, right in the front there, knock that down. You move your guys back? Shit.
Alright, Division Bravo, Division Delta. Alright, move away from the front of the fire building. Power line 2 can open up. Power line 2, move in as close as possible and control your street. Make sure it doesn't move out of that front of the building.
Division Bravo received. Alright, dispatch, Fort Lee Command. Fort Lee Command. Fire 218 Broadway is knocked down. Company's in the process of overhauling. The fire across the street in the vacant lot was a piece of construction equipment. Fire is knocked down at this time, overhauling. Received.
I report all units, specific copy description of two parties wanted for investigation at this time. One male was wearing a blue shirt and camel pants wanted for investigation at this time. As we receive more information, we'll do it out as well. Again, two black males, early 20s. One black male wearing a blue shirt, camel pants, yellow out.
Everyone got it, something from the area.
Is it?
I'll head down in the area. Division Delta, front side. Delta Division. As the three testifier is detained on the roof, you recommend under control? Affirmative. Received. Flight dispatch from Kennedy Boulevard Command, you can place this fire under control. Fire under control, 1553. Our companies will be remaining on the scene for extensive overhaul. I'm not responding to the Boulevard sign. Received. Put out one phone, have all units stand by for personal accountability report. Fire dispatch, all companies stand by for fire. Engine 2. Engine 2 at Division 3, close the fire. 3 engine. Engine 3 at Park, outside the blast zone, Rick 2. 4 engines. 4 engines, all members accounted for. Next to the command post. Read. Squad 5. Squad 5, all members accounted for. Read. 6 engines. Engine 6, all members accounted for. Bravo exposure, Division 2. Tower 1. Tower 1, 2 members in the pocket. Tower 2. Tower 2 has 2 members in the pocket, 2 members at Tower 2, Tower 3. 12 3 counted for Bravo Division, first one. Bayone 2.
Alright, dispatch. All fire is under control. 1556. 94 has far. Delta Division, of Jersey City's FTO, Jersey City Engine, Jersey City Engine 8.
BC, Deputy 1.
Deputy 1's got far out the side of the building.
BC, Jersey City Battalion 2.
Jersey City Battalion 2 has far with MD-19, the other 8, MD-27.
BC, Tank 6.
Division Bravo has far.
BC, fire dispatch, all units operating the Fort Belonging Town 4. Fire complete. Have 300 come to bed. I report to Division Delta, the roof area, to assist the Town 4.
BC. I force you. North Battalion 5. North of the roof on Division Bravo, check that Division Delta. It's also on the roof of the Delta. 611, community 5. Oh, Ricky.
This guy's a Tony Boulevard for that. Man. Command transfer to Deputy 140 in service. Briefing follow in service. Briefing.
Deputy 1 received. All right, command from the Delta Division. Okay, Delta. I'm relieving the Jersey City units from the roof of the Delta Division. I have Battalion 5. They can do let me know. Delta, roof. Receive, want me to shut down tower on the Chief Master Stream? Chief, I recommend whatever is on the roof right now so we can get it exposed and extinguished.
I got the big ladder. Go ahead, Sarge. Sit and forward. Alright, at some point later on, meet up with FGM, make sure you shout out that signature. We'll see you guys. Hey, Clark.
You're a ground crew to leave 2 Treasure City crews and Division Bravo on the roof. Stand by. Command from Division Delta. Division Delta, guys. I'm going to have Colorado 2 shut down. Affirmative. Colorado 2 shut down your next stream. Colorado 2 stream. Hello from the plane flight. Be advised that the first lady to a small area 15 by 15 on the roof. We have no access from the truck or from above. We'll tell you where to climb through certain sections so we have access. There we see. Engine 2 from Division Bravo.
Engine 2.
Okay.
Guard 4, Division Bravo.
We'll leave Jersey City on the roof. Division Bravo. Command from Division Bravo. I got Engine 4, Squad 5, heading up to your location. Receive.
Squad 5, Engine 4 from Battalion 2. Squad 5.
Captain, Engine 4, make your way over to roof of Bravo exposure.
Receive. Squad 5, Engine 4, Bravo exposure roof. Engine 4 received.
Sorry, Trooper Squad 5, any additional equipment needed?
Take that off.
Someone.
Hold up, hold up.
Alright, so, because there are 2 males?
Please.
I got 2 dark-skinned males in their 20s. One has on a blue shirt, camouflage pants.
Copy, what's his location?
Change that. See, we got that 8 shit right there.
you can put me off at the light rail.
Perfect.
Passenger probably clear, send it probably get service.
Perfect.
Command to squad on driver. If you want to reach out to Suez again, but probably can have a water main break. Andrew and Blvd.
Perfect.
Command to Tower 1.
Only two. From last Alpha.
That road clear, show me how to see get no extinguisher.
Perfect.
Yeah, safety. I'm going to send County 2 over to investigate.
Fire, dispatch from Ladder Tower 5.
Ladder Tower 5.
Ladder Tower 5 is in service. We're going out of Station 5.
Receive Ladder Tower 5. I'll be calling you for military personnel.
Thanks for the response.
Alright, is Squad 5 in danger?
Not at this time. We can still operate from the hydrant.
Obviously. Move on to notify dispatch. Notify Suez Water, Andrew Street, and Boulevard, you have a water main break.
Appreciate that. They were notified a few minutes ago via police. We're going to let them know the circumstances now.
Battalion 7 from Bayonne Engine 1. Yeah, Bayonne 1.
Chief, can you go to 8?